Yeah, you bring the definition of the whole.
Okay.
Real chunk of, we ain't got to bring no more things.
No.
Yeah, with the on Daniel 12, we ain't got to bring no more. But they more like projected trust.
Yeah.
We'll do that in Revelation, chunk of that, and then go to the heavenly walk, Revelation 12.
Yeah, we're going to book mine up.
What else in Revelation? Yeah, 1. Now, Exodus, Revelation 12.
One to sound? One to 12.
Yeah, we can do Exodus, which we'll bring back. Revelation 12, then we'll bring out 1 to 7. Then start proving, like, proving. I'm going to say it when we're looking for it. But then how, going to, the war about explain the war in here, but all that. I'm going to explain it anyway.
Yeah. You said 1 to 12?
Revelation.
Yeah.
12 and 7.
Oh, 12 and 7.
Nah, that might be. I did.
I was like,
I meant to say, Exodus, then Exodus, then Exodus, then Revelation, 12, 7, then
okay.
Matter of fact. Matter of fact, I mentioned like my brain when we bring that one out, I'm gonna jump on Revelation like 19, but I'm gonna jump down to the verse just to show like with the basically like with the dragon it represents man, people. Then we bring out so he gonna flow.
Yeah. It's already learned.
It's already learned. All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. And wake up the lost sheep of Israel, which is the 12 tribes. Go back to the so-called Negro, Native American Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic. So with all that, first and foremost, we want to give our honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash.
double honors and blessings to the elders, the apostle of Great Millstone. The water Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai for the elders, the apostle on down for waking us up to the wisdom, our truth, and understanding through the spirit power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the few Akim, mean the brothers, the one pushing the truth and sincerely across the four corners of the earth where we might be scattered abroad. And shalom to the few Aqua as well, mean the sister, the one repent, come back to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai in these latter days. And shalom to the kids, the children who the Lord gonna live also in these times to come too. With that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, what we're going to today, bringing out the war in heaven to prove the point that with the Christianity doctrine that what they bring out, like Satan got kicked out of, like it was a war in the spiritual realm, and the spiritual being Satan got kicked out of heaven. That's incorrect. What we bringing out is gonna prove the point that this devil, who the Lord talking about with that war in heaven, is proving the point that Yahweh Shai, who our people in the crowd, Jesus Christ, going to war basically with Esau, Edom. Even though when you go in the Bible, it tell you how the multitude would gather together, like second Esdras. You can get that second Esdras 13, and you can also go to Revelation 19. The Lord proving both points in the old scriptures that he going to walk with men. So that whole war in heaven, like it's the devil he was going to war with, no. That devil he going to war with is really talking about Esau, Edom, so-called red man, white man, according to the Bible, right? So we're going to go and get straight to it. That's what we bringing out, the war in heaven, and prove the point that heaven, what it's talking about, is representing the sky, not in the spiritual realm, not the third heaven, not the fourth dimension. So we're going to get all that,
And also, hey, what he say? He come to collect those crowns.
Con.
So that's gonna be in a, in this realm.
Con. And matter of fact, I just want to say this. And when you go and it was the war in heaven and like in the dragon, they prevail not. And also in that word prevail, also when you go on the similar on the Google, it also had that word crown in there, like to take the crown. Mm-hmm. Woo! So that's why I say they prevail not. Mm-hmm. They ain't overcome conquer, but we're gonna get to it, man.
So we're gonna start off in the book of Exodus. It's right, the book of Exodus 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name.
Woo. So as you can see, like the God of this, the God, the creation, who the people call, you know, who they call God with the true name Yahweh, and the people who they call Jesus Christ, true name Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. But the thing is, hey, the Lord is a God of war. So that just show you all the Christianity, the South saying and the flower bringing what they preach, and God is good all the time. Yeah, he good to his late. Like the Lord say, I love those who love me. But the thing is, hey, he's a man of war. The God of the Bible is a man of war. When you read the Bible, it's really a bloody book from the ancient time all the way up to the today. In the future time, how the Lord be saying how he gonna get down and hey, he gonna shed blood and they gonna 2/3 and people gotta die and bringing destruction upon the earth. So right, the Lord is a God of war. You know, you got matter of fact, run it back. You run it back one more time before you read the definition.
Exodus 15, verse 3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war.
See, a man of war. You're not a soft God. All that, how they preach. But God love everybody. Shit, the scripture that say the Lord, he's a power of war. So how, that don't sound like, cause who he gonna bring, if he love everybody, who he gonna bring war on? That don't even make sense. You know, that means he got to bring war to the opposite of who he dealing with, right? According to the scripture. But you got
John. Walk with me, DJ.
Walk with me.
It's Exodus 15, verse 3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. Read it back one more time.
You got it.
The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name.
And the Lord Yahweh is his name, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
So the Lord got a name. You must know that name at the same time. You know?
Hey, and also, hey, you know, it's in all caps, you know, representing Yahweh. But hey, we know through the New Testament how the Lord's gonna, in the Old Testament as well, how we know Yahweh Shai is gonna go do the footwork and come down and actually battle, you know.
Right. Doing footwork for Yahweh, basically.
They're on the same agreement.
Yep.
You know.
You can bring that word out if you want to.
Okay. But really, I mean, like also when you go inside the Greek, no, it's like the Hebrew, right? It goes the word war goes into Malkamah, right? No, Malkamah, and it means in the sense of fighting, a battle, the engagement, generally warfare.
Hey, what it said, fight and battle. See, if you go through the history of the Bible, you had, hey, the Lord was always fighting through his people. Through Samuel, when he had the job on, going through, you know, man of war with King David, you know, running through things. He's a man of war, man, about fight. And what David said, man, what's scripture when he say he think the Yahweh to teach his hand how to fight. You know, in the bow or still broken on his arm. Because the Lord is a man of war. They just proved the point. So this war, this fight, what the Lord fit to bring to the earth is gonna be with Esau Edoms. What you got,
Let me jump to the book of Revelation.
You got it.
All right.
Matter of fact, you got Revelation 12 and
12 and 9.
Yeah.
12 and 7. Yeah. And it's and you know, speak on this one, but it says for the head title from one reading that from Revelation 12 and 7, it says war against the dragon. Right? And we're gonna break down what the dragon is. You know?
Your Bible say that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't even say that. Ooh, I like the title of the Bible.
Yeah. It says make sure you put got no grab my car. I think it's because I want that food though. Yeah. This is the book of Revelation 12 verse 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. There was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon fought in his angels.
And look, and like you said, it was a war in heaven. But that war in heaven is not talking about the spiritual realm. That war in heaven talking about how the Lord gonna come down, and we're gonna go get scriptures to prove that Yahweh Shai gonna come down from the sky. You know, so that war in heaven, it's talking about them in the sky fighting, man. You got Esau with his fire jets. You know, if I said it correctly, pronounced it right, fire jets, fighting jets.
Fighter jet, yeah.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, hey, they're gonna show you that the more we pull these scriptures, that the Lord gonna come from from the spiritual realm down to the earth and make this battle with men. That it ain't gonna be no so-called beast, a red man, like fully red beast looking thing with horns on the head. No, that's not what the Bible going into. When they be talking about the beast and the dragon, no, this dragon is a man, cause that's how he known for, cause the dragon known for his cruelness and, you know, and dominion over other beasts.
Yep,
beast,
right. Lightning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep. Esau eat him the same way over the nation for his cruelty and his, you know, the demeanor over other nation. You know, his dominion. You know, his power and control over other nations. And that's how Esau Edom comes. So that war in heaven is talking about they gonna be in the physical sky, which you gonna see it with your own two eyes. What you got out?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go inside the blue letter and bring that the word for heaven, right? Just to back up the point. And it goes to the Greek word oranos, right? And it says the vaulted expanse of the sky with all things visible in it. It says the universe. It says the world.
It say what? The universe, the world. And what we right here now, we inside the world. The earth, the earthly realm. What we right here in now.
Matter of fact, let me go to that one to sound right quick. Okay. This is the book of Revelation, 1 verse 7. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds. And every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail. Okay. And from the top, it says, behold, he cometh with clouds, right? Those chariots, and who's that he? We talking about Yahweh Shah, right? It says, and he coming with clouds. The clouds going to be what? Those so-called UFOs, right? But we know that they're really IFOs, identified flying objects. You know, they're the chariots of the Lord, right? They helping to come get in on his ass whooping too, right? So they come inside this heaven as well, right? This rulership, you know.
Hey, Shalaki, I want to say that. That's why I say Michael and his angel. Cause right, the angel come and get in on it too. And he the guardian, supposed to be the guardians over all the Israelites, over the children of the people. When you go get his name, I think it'll be like God, like then it'll be like the archangel over the children of Israel, like that. So right, that because the angel coming back with Yahweh Shai to get down on these devils, man.
Slacking a bit. It's it says, behold. No, you got a point right now. You got a point. I'll just say this Revelation 1 verse 7. You know, like I said, this backing up the point in breaking down that war in heaven. You know, that heaven really goes more so inside the rulership, right? Because when Lord Yahweh Shah comes back, you know, crack the earth, right, with that beautiful gigantic, chariot, fathership, right? Hey, you gonna sit inside this realm, you know. So it said, behold, he cometh with clouds, right? And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. You got it right.
All right, come. Hey, what it say? He coming with cloud in the earth, and everybody gonna see Yahweh Shah when he return. Cause why he coming back in a huge fathership, like them so-called UFO, what they put in Independence Day, the first one, and you know they got the I think it called Independent Reserve, something like that. And it, you know, in that movie, but in all the movies, in both of the movies, they show a big old ship, bigger than all the rest of the ship.
Coming out of an actual cloud type shit.
Yeah, and that's how it was in this, and they would be unfolding out of the cloud. Then not that second, then not that last one they made, Independent Reserve, something like that, if I'm pronouncing it right. But out of that movie, it was like a cloud.
He's trying his best, boy.
Now, and out of that second movie they made with Independence, it was a fiery cloud with that huge chariot. It was unfolding itself, coming out of that cloud, and it looked like it was on fire. Like the cloud looked like it was like a fire, and it was just coming through the cloud. And it can't do what it do, but it show you a gigantic ship. See, that just show you that Esau Edom so-called white man, red man, he know that Yahweh Shai coming back in these chariots. That's why they got the space station set up, you know, all the satellites, because they see these ships out there. That's how they know it. Like, damn, it look like this. That's how they able to come up with some kind of idea how it made. Because the Lord actually be showing them. You know, they probably gonna see shit without the lights on it. Yep. In a raw form. And that's why they put these different, when they make these alien movies, that's why they put these different kind of shapes and chariots and ships in different kind of forms. Because this is what they seeing when they be out, when they got looking through their telescope, you know, through their space station and stuff, looking out into the heavens. And what it say? Every eye gonna see him. So everything is up under the heavens gonna see Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And it say even the one that pierced. So and another thing, that show you that reincarnation exists.
Yep.
So that means everybody who has something to do with Yahweh Shai getting put to death is here today on the earth. Even from the Israelites who gave Yahweh Shai up, and even to the Romans, you know, you can say so-called police force, and to the Romans who put them to death. Everybody gonna see Yahweh Shai when he return. Just want to bring that up.
Yeah. Just quickly, just the point, you know, like we just brought out in the book Revelation 12 and 7, you know, about the war in heaven, you know what I'm saying, and that it's gonna be in the physical, in this realm, you know, the Lord gonna get busy inside this realm. That's why he says scriptures like, you know, he not gonna meet thee as a man, you know, he come inside your territory, right, in his angelic, you know what I'm saying, structure.
Matter of fact, you want to pull that real quick?
What is it?
I would not meet this man 47, Isaiah 47, and it's a 3, yeah, 47, 3. Yeah, you pull that, then I'll read this.
Okay.
When I get to read this, when you read yours, and I'll read it when you jump back. I'll finish off.
Well, yeah. Okay. This on the book of Isaiah 47 verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Hey, and the Lord not gonna meet these people like a man. So the Lord coming with a whole nother power that ain't need of this earthly realm we in. You know, the shame gonna be uncovered. You know, we unfolding, we revealing this devil through the spirit of prophecy. And also Yahweh Shai gonna reveal who the devil is, because they're gonna try to fight Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
They're gonna prove the point, like, okay, this is the devil the Lord talking about, because who's gonna try to fight against the Lord? The only person gonna do that is anybody against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Everybody not gonna, anybody gonna try to fight against the true creative power of the earth.
Yep.
But the devil will, which Esau Edom, the liar and the deceiver.
Yep.
You know?
That whole thing going on him, you know, and like, hey, another head title, the nakedness of Babylon.
Woo! Hey, the Lord, the nakedness of the Lord lifting up the skirt on his horse.
Yep.
You know, revealing everything, bringing everything to the forefront, man. That, hey, it ain't hard to tell who the Lord talking about when he revealing this devil, which is Esau Edom. This on Isaiah, 6:15.
66.
Oh, this Isaiah chapter 66 in verse 15. He say, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
All right, so you know, another case in point, right? The Lord gonna actually be in this realm. You know, he say the flames of fire. We know that's going into World War III. You know, the Lord gonna have gonna muster the whole mustering
the host of the battle.
Of the battle, throughout you know, getting these other nations and prepared to, you know, battle, you know, shoot arrows against Babylon the Great.
Yep.
And you know, and at that same time, inside the same war, right? And Yahweh Shai gonna crack in and make everybody, you know, looking at him.
Yep.
You know? And that's Yahweh Shai come to collect those crowns.
Hey, Khan. And we're gonna get that too in
Khan.
Revelation 19. Hey,
and 2 Edges 13.
Yep, all that. Hey, because when Yahweh Shai coming back, the Lord ain't coming back for all games and soft singing and flower bringing. Hey, the Lord coming to get down. That's why we tell our people, you have to repent now. Because the Lord is going to come back in this time in this generation. Like you got people, they licking, but they rolling their wonders up in their car. Hey, they gonna wish they would have heard the words we speaking on.
Yeah.
Hey, like the scripture what Yahweh said to the disciple, is man in your time, wish they would have heard these things you hear and saw what they saw. Just like when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh bring out hell, the folks who stopping their ears, they gonna wish they would have heard. And took heed to the thing we speaking on. You know, with for the future events that coming, what the Lord gonna bring upon the earth. Like, and that shit crazy, man. You have these jakes right by there, roll they wonder up, but not knowing what the hell. But that's why we can't wait till the Lord destroy all these niggas in the bitch.
Oh yeah,
we can't wait.
It's to render. Matter of fact, I just put up in the regular Google definition for that word render, just to bring it up for edification's sake. All right. It said to render his anger, right? Mm-hmm. And it says what? To give, to provide, supply, extend. Manifest. And the thing is, what the Lord coming to give? Judgment. Mm-hmm. Yahweh Shem Yahweh coming to give that judgment upon the earth. Hey, and it's on. And when he do come, it's gonna be a righteous judgment. Yep. It's gonna be righteous. Cause everybody heard the chance to hear. Can't nobody say, well, I ain't know, I ain't hear, I ain't see. What he said, cause they got eyes, they see, but they see not. Cause they see it, but they see not. Cause why? They stopping their ears to it. They hear, but they hear not. Why? Cause they stopping their ears at the cry of the poor. Yeah. We represent the poor. That's why the judgment gonna be so motherfucking catastrophic, goddamn. Oh, these people, it gonna hit real hard, man. Like you said, it's gonna be like nothing we never seen before.
Done, nothing you never seen before, man. Like, these people fit to witness and they fit to come into. But that righteous judgment go be up Yahweh Shem Yahweh, but you can finish what you had.
Oh, we back in Revelation.
Oh, matter of fact, let me finish 16. Like, Isaiah, go back to Isaiah 66. I'm gonna go to 16. Matter of fact, I start 15 again. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, which he gonna send his son Yahweh Shai to come down here. But all of it through Yahweh, giving Yahweh Shai to go to make these things happen. He said, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot, the so-called UFO, like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword with the Lord Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh shall plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord should be many. Woo! And they say, wait, and the slain of the Lord should be many. Hey, you see what happened in that movie, World War Z with Tom Cruise in it? When they had the chariot, came up out the ground, breaking up the concrete, and the shit was standing up like real tall, like damn tall in the building, as you see. And what he did, he was charging up. And when he was charging up, he forgot, and he sitting there fighting, get what? Everybody ran. It ain't take for him, it ain't take the chariot and hit one nigga to turn his ass to powder and dust. That go back to the brother dream. Yeah. The vision he had. Yeah. I think what the Jim has get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had Akim tell a dream about a vision he had. He said, and when that beam that concentrated fire hit the people, they turn like a powdery cloud, like pink licking smoke. Well, that's in the Bible. When you read 2nd Ezra tell you, hey, the only thing I see was dust and the smell of smoke. Nigga, when I seen that, I was afraid. Yeah, imagine you see, in the brother, like in his vision, nigga, you had folk getting zapped beside. He folk was right here beside him getting He seen this shit.
You just turn to ghost, boy. You just see looks.
Man, that shit scary, bro.
Yeah.
He it hit them and they clothes just turn on fire, but they gonna vap into this goddamn smoke. Hey, yeah, how about Shem Yahweh Shai gonna get down to dirty? All right, I'm gonna read the rest of it. Okay, let me see. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop at 16. That's the main point. Run that back. Isaiah 66, verse 15. For by fire and by his sword, with the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slaying of the Lord should be many, right? It's gonna be many from the 2/3 Israelites, all the way to Esau, Edom, and his messenger, his angels, trying to fight Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai in the sky, trying to make war with Yahweh Shai. So the Lord gonna have a massive death on this earth, man. You got
Jay through.
Have you seen that nigga?
Nigga, they flipping, boy.
I think he got that handspring coming across the street.
Horn did the little NBA
American shot. Oh man, hey, the cherry was out. That nigga right up out there.
Come right up out that motherfucker, man. Hey, this is Revelation 12, verse 7. It says, and there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. It says, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven.
Woo! And it's like, and it's saying they prevailed not, meaning they didn't overcome. They can take the crown of Yahweh. They didn't overcome. They wasn't able to have the strength and the force they thought they had to be able to conquer Yahweh. You know, they prevailed not. And I hope that they don't come over to sinner shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, but
I doubt it.
That nigga drunk.
Hey, you talking about, man? Jake, man. I gotta get this shit on camera.
Gotta get that shit on camera.
Man, Jake through, man.
Hey, man. It's Shalaki, man. Jake. Hey, man, it's a busy ass highway. Jake coming across the street, he ain't got down no hand back flips. While car coming across the street, he walking across the street, you got car coming on one side, the car started on one side, but he ain't flip. And you know what these crackers saying who probably riding the car? Look at the dumb, ignorant ass nigga. That's why the Lord said 2/3 of these people got to die, man. You got, even Esau like these niggas.
Yeah, him and his wife just laughing.
Right, laughing. Nigga, you niggas are entertainment. You's a joke to these folks. That's why they can't even that's why your vote don't even count when y'all talking about going to vote. That shit don't count because they know these niggas off, according to the scripture. But you got
Revelation 12, verse 8. It says, and prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven.
Woo.
It says, and the great dragon, right, was cast out, that old serpent called the devil.
And it said that dragon go back to what? The Roman Empire, which come in the form of America today. The Renaissance, the rebirth of the Roman Empire, which is America.
Yeah.
So right, that old serpent, that dragon got cast out, which that serpent go all the way back to the garden. Adam and Eve, it's that same serpent, that dragon, because Esau carried on that same spirit from that serpent, all the way to go back to Cain, you know, all the way up to the Esau, all the way up to the Edomites today. The same spirit. So that old serpent, the devil, was cast out. And matter of fact, run that back real quick, Shalai.
Revelation 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil.
He called the devil, Shalai. And that word devil, we already know, it don't mean a man got horns on the head, a beast-looking red man up on the ground with horns on the head. The word devil going to a liar, deceiver, accuser, an enemy of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And ain't nobody did that but Esau Edom. He the only one called himself God. He the only one out of all nations put his image up and say, hey, I'm Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You niggas gonna worship me. He the only one did that. But you got out.
Right. I'll just bring it back up. Go inside the blue letter, the Greek word for, devil was what? Diablos. Meaning prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. Right? Metaphorically applied to a man.
Woo! Damn. And what it say?
Yep, it said metaphorically applied to a... Snatch that bitch. Yeah. Well, they gonna slide in that street. It says metaphorically applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him.
So the devil, that man gonna fuck around and get hit flipping in the street. But like I said, the devil is a man. It didn't say it was a beast with horn. It said it's a man. So this dragon who got catched out of heaven, meaning his place went fires up in the skies no more. Why? Because you had the chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahushua zapped them out the sky. And you best believe when them chariots hit the so-called airplane, them fire jets, then the UFO gonna turn it straight to powder. They gonna turn it to dust. Like you see in these movies. He gonna eat all that shit up in one. In a blink of an eye. But like you said, hey, the devil is a man. You got it.
So back inside the book of Revelation 12, I'll read verse 9 again.
You got it.
And what you gonna pull 19 right now?
Yeah, 19 and 9. 19. I'm gonna go straight to the point. Then later on, go back and start from
Okay.
again to prove the point.
This is the book of Revelation 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
And another thing,
You just said it.
yeah, I was just saying, what person on the earth to see everybody?
Yep.
You read Revelation 1-14, hair white like wool, white as snow, feet like fine bread. But you get that picture where they give you, white man, blonde, long hair.
Right.
Ain't nobody but one person did that.
Right.
That's just the devil, the light, who the Lord talking about.
Hey, the book of Job 9 and 24. You know, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked.
Yep.
You know, he covered the face of the judge.
Thereof.
Yep.
Come on, man. It ain't hard to tell who the Lord talking about according to the Bible.
Yep.
Who Yahweh Shem Yahweh talking about? The Revelation. What you have?
No, I'm going.
This Revelation, chapter 19, verse 19. He said, and I saw the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet. Now, Shalaki 19, I meant wrong. He said, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth. He said, and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. And that just showed you, it said the beast, it was just went to the scripture what the scripture, the definition what the outbreak out about the beast. He said the beast was a man. So who the Lord coming to conquer and take down is going to be nations of people. And not going to be no red man up on the ground with horns on the head. That's not in the Bible at all. The Lord coming, when the Lord coming back, when Yahweh shall come back, who the people in the crowd of Jesus Christ, he coming taking down people. He taking down nations. He not taking down nobody up on the ground. Because like you say, like we say, when you read the Bible, you got the spiritual being Satan dwelling in heaven with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, he can't do nothing unless he get to go from the Lord to make it happen.
Yeah, inside that realm, everything on point.
Right. Con.
You know, in this realm, look at the same there at home. It's an apocalypse on the back.
You know what that means. We ready for it.
Right.
And the homie got apocalypse on the back of it.
You know everything.
So you
bro.
know what that means. They got trucks and cars say apocalypse on them. So that mean they ready for when everything go down. When Esau Edom put this shut down and take these fools out the shelf, ain't no food, all hell, chaos breaking in the street. He saying he ready for it.
Yep, you see everybody riding around with them Tesla trucks.
Yeah, the Tesla, right, look like
bulletproof refrigerators.
Right, they look some futuristics, you know. I'm gonna run that back one more time. And it say, the Revelation, chapter 19, verse 19. It say, and I saw the beast, which the beast going to this system, you know, his military, political system, which America got going on today. This beast, this dragon, who the Lord said he gonna conquer. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse. It say, and against his army. So right, against who? Yahweh Shai coming with that pure power with him and the angels. And you're gonna have the other nation, they're gonna try to make war with Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, you can grab 2nd Ezra 13. Get straight to that, the multitude of men.
And that just, and you know, hey, like we said earlier, with the breaking down with that war mean, now it all, you know, makes sense. You know, because we know Esau cannot go out the firmament.
Right.
He can't go inside no different realm.
And just like you, and they go back to what you just said. Everything in the spiritual realm is on point. Everything is in order in the spirit realm where Yahweh and Yahweh shall live. Ain't nothing out of order. So the Lord gonna come down to the earth because this is where everything got an order in. You got it.
You said, we want to start at?
The multitude of men. Matter of fact, if you want to start from the top, matter of fact, you can start from the top.
Okay, come.
Just prove the point that the Lord coming from the sky. You got it.
This 2nd Ezra 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that was seen under him. See,
look, did it say he was coming out the sea? But if people think he gonna actually come out the ocean, that wouldn't even make sense. But if he come out the ocean, how things gonna tremble under him? You got to be able to come from the sky in order for the thing up under your feet to tremble.
Yep.
So that means the Lord coming from the heavens. You know, he coming from the gulf of space. You know, from the what you go into Genesis, when the Lord separated the waters, he divided the waters from the heaven, from the waters on the earth.
Yep.
See, he coming from the sea of space, from the gulf of space. You know, and everything ain't gonna be departing when he move. Cause why? Cause the ship gonna be unfolding itself coming down in the round, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it gonna be, everything gonna be moving out the way. From the clouds, the moon, all that.
She gonna dig up. That's like, you know, once it's coming down,
Yep.
like a field of grass. She gonna dig that grass up.
Come on, man. And I wouldn't be surprised, like when they showed in that movie Independent Research, when the ship came down, everything was levitating up towards the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And it made everything, it brought everything up.
Mm-hmm.
It dropped that shit back down on the earth.
That's hefty.
Because the Lord coming with pure power. So, you know, that just something they gave you an idea. Maybe they could have read it in the scroll. They probably seen it in the Dead Sea Scroll. Like, damn, this shit gonna make things levitate to the top and goddamn bring shit down. They show you in the movie. They how much power Yahweh Bashim Yahushua coming with.
God, like you said, Isaiah 47, no, he's not gonna meet thee as a man. So he come with, you know, his pure form.
Yep.
You know, he ain't gotta come inside this body.
Right, coming with that angelic super, like, I ain't gonna say Superman, cause it gonna be 10,000, 1,000 times more than Superman.
Yeah. Infinite.
Right, you can, you know, straight just pure power. You got it.
God. Reading on, 2 Corinthians 13, verse 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that was seen under him.
Matter of fact, Shalaki, I got a precept for y'all real quick with the thousand of heaven. Shalaki, 1, 2, 3, 4. This Psalms 66, matter of fact, it's now 67. This song, now 68, Shalaki. Psalm chapter 68, in verse 17. It say the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. In the word Lord in lowercase, and this in the Old Testament, so they represent Yahweh Shah. It say the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord Yahweh Shah is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place.
You know, you got multiple, like we just brought out earlier, Isaiah 66 and 15. You know, you got you got scriptures like, was it Amos 9 and 8? You saying like the angel of the Lord came pretty much watching Babylon?
What somebody coming around about those materials?
Nah, Amos 9 and 8. Matter of fact, I'll bring it out.
I would say, bring it up.
Amos 9 and 8. Just to bring out, you know, just the point, you know. It's like,
I got you.
But damn, what you had just said? I'm trying to get that out. The chairs of the Lord, right? You know, right. So all those things, it's just the point proving that, hey, those chairs are, you know, coming to another realm to render, you know, anger. Going back to Isaiah 66, you know, hey, the Lord is gonna have those chariots, right? Hey, do work. Hey, one chariot can really clean up all this shit, man.
Yeah.
But the Lord is, you know, he making a statement, man.
Wow.
Right? He the kings of kings, lords of lords. You got it out.
The book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. It say, behold, the eyes of the Lord. You know the word Lord and lowercase, we already know they represent Yahweh Shah.
Right.
It say, behold, the eyes of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, or upon the sinful kingdom.
That's what it was, upon the sinful kingdom, right? And so going back to Isaiah 66, you know, they already watching, you know what I'm saying? They gonna render their vengeance, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Yeah.
God damn, something got me, boy.
Now I keep going. It say, and I will destroy out the face of the earth, saving that I will not only destroy the house of Jacob, say the Lord. So, now you got it.
Now you got it. So cons.
So,
you know, it's like,
you good.
boom, he about to get it. But he
They be so ready to go. These folk be ready to across the street, bro. These folk be willing to get ready. These folk be willing to get hit by a goddamn car trying to get away from the message of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
They meal ticket.
That's why the judgment gonna be so cruel when the Lord bring it to these people, because they don't want to hear it, and they think they reject. No, we don't give a fuck if you listen or not. You feel me? But hey, we out here. Hey, we's a vessel with the Lord using in order to push this gospel to get out.
And what he say in the book of Ezekiel 33 and 33, we always quote, right? When these things shall come to pass, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. You know?
Shalaki.
You got it.
Now I just want to say, cause in a few minutes, you niggas gonna be looking crazy. I'm like, we should have listened to them crazy ass niggas who we thought was on the corner with them signs and reading scriptures out loud. We gonna wish we would have listened, but it's gonna be too late. Too late. That's why I say, hey, make no terror to turn to the Lord and put your how about Shem Yahweh off, not from day to day.
And we talking about this whole war in heaven topic. Shit, we damn near close to this.
We come, we right here at the door with it.
Yeah, you know the doors of mercy the doors of mercy are damn near finna close. Right? We damn near about to see Yahweh Shah, you know. We damn near about to see Yahweh Shah come back and, you know, hey, render his anger, man.
Yep. What he said, we brute with flame of fire, man. And that's how the Lord coming.
Right.
Hey, you gonna have missiles flying over here, and you also gonna have the chariots zapping stuff at the same time. That shit gonna be a terror, but there ain't nowhere you can run. You gonna run into what the scripture say. You gonna run from the noise, and you gonna run this way. You gonna follow to it. You gonna run this way and follow to a pit.
Yeah.
You gonna be trying to run. Ain't gonna be nowhere you can go. Then you had the chariots zapping, sick it, and it ain't gonna be 1,000 of chariots what we just read.
Yeah.
Like
big clusters of them.
Like how you see the so-called stars in the sky. They cover the sky some night. Imagine the chariot, but they gonna get close. So they make sure, nigga, we gonna hit that target. We hitting what we hitting.
And just like how the spirit of the Lord, you know, the Lord's putting the spirit on those missiles. You know, he was like, I'm gonna guide them to hit them exactly. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no bumping into another missile.
No, none of that.
Now, you know,
they gonna hit what they make the hit. They gonna hit. You know, they gonna hit their target.
I think it's back on me.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, that's all I need.
This 2 Hedges 13 verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire.
So it say everything burned that heard the Lord's voice. Meaning the Lord gonna give that say so and gonna open that mouth of the bottom of the ship, and it just gonna start zapping. Like we say, they move it on water. What it say? Water world. World War Z. With Tom Cruise in it. You know, like hey, the chariot it didn't open the mouth, it would power them up. How that one was made, and when it like we say, it hit the first nigga, everybody caught out ran.
Common sense kicked in fast, boy.
Real fast. They gonna run for their life. And that was Yahweh shot. But imagine you gonna see a big ass ship in the sky. You ain't gonna even be like, what the fuck? You ain't gonna be able to, nigga ain't gonna see no sun, no moon. That means they gonna come all the way in the atmosphere. Then the scripture said when he came from the sea, everything, he moved the waves there. That means everything gonna move out the way. The sun, the moon, all that gonna be blocked out. Only thing you gonna see a ship probably with lights on the bottom of that motherfucker. And goddamn, and he right there, and it look like it right here over your head. Where you gonna run to? And you get what? And you gonna notice the Lord. Nigga might tell you an alien invade. Now you gonna be like, nigga, that shit. Now they gotta be God coming back. And you fucking alien invade, nigga. I believe that God right here. I heard them boys out there on the corner saying all that. You gonna know what's going on.
Yo, hey, going back to Revelation 1 verse 7.
Yep. Every eye should see him. So everybody gonna see Yahweh shot when he returns. You gotta
This 2 Hedges 13. 2 Hedges 13 verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number. So I can read it back from the top. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. Hey, that's just like in so we already know, like we just broke it down again. You know that heaven goes into rulerships, man. Yeah. You know, it goes into different realms. Yeah. You know, so
and then it's the heaven.
Yep.
You got the sky,
Yep.
You got this, the earth in the earthly realm. You know, you got the heaven, you got the outer space. You know, you got Yahweh Shem Yahweh the will it.
Yep.
You know, the higher firmament, the heaven, you got the rulership, you got the sky, the space. Then Yahweh Shem Yahweh the will it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Con. It says. Con. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get that word subdue right quick.
Right, and what it say? They tried to seduce the man that which going to conquer. They just went back when they said they prevail not, and because they not gonna be able to overcome Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai when the Lord come back. Like we say, man, they put it in your movies to let you know how the Lord coming back, but they just tell you big head green man's or some kind of crazy creature looking thing. But when the Lord coming back, he coming back in that gigantic UFO, which is the chariot of the Lord. You're gonna see the Lord crack the sky, and they gonna start zapping. The angels and the Lord gonna start zapping because it's angels on the UFO. It ain't no big head green mans on no spaceship. Those are angels. The Bible tell you that. But you know the white man tell you, oh, they want the Israelites to be scared of it. The people of the Lord, so-called Negro, Native American, Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic. It's the Lord chosen people. They want you to be afraid of your salvation. And you think about it, that's why they always making movies of people getting beaten up in the sky. Because they know that how you gonna leave here. Mm-hmm. They know that. They just want you to be afraid of it. But you niggas go ahead and listen to your enemy, and you gonna fail, and then you gonna die with them. You got oh no.
Now I'm trying to find the other one inside Revelation. When it was talking about coming to take the crown. I think it's in 19.
Oh yeah, 19. I think I'm out.
I just couldn't find it.
Now 19 and like probably like 4, 5. Matter of fact, faithful and true. 12. So like 19 and 12. I'm talking about 19 and 12.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I read for you.
Okay. You know, no, just back. Yeah, you can read.
Yeah, I read.
But like, you know, just backing up the point, right? You know, 8 and 13, everything gonna correlate together. You know what I'm saying? So these other nations, I mean, the Lord is coming. You know, the ones that try to subdue, you know, Yahweh shot the angels, right? And this quick definition of subdue in the Google meaning to gain the upper hand and over, gain the upper hand over. Master, overcome, defeat, conquer, like the brother just brought out.
Yep, prevail.
Right? To beat, overwhelm, get the better of.
And it also say take the crown when you get the word prevail in the similar word. It'll tell you that. Like to take the crown, which they're not gonna be able to take the crown of Yahweh Shai, man. Because the Lord not coming, you know, fucking earthly round power, man.
Right.
The power down here worthless.
Right. And it's gonna pretty much gonna nip that in the bud with that precept.
Yep.
You got it.
It's Revelation. Chapter 19 and verse 12. It say his eyes were as a flame of fire.
You got it.
And on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but himself. And he was clothed with a vesture that dipped in blood. And his name is called the Word of Yahweh. Shalaki, y'all. Why? His name was called the Word of because he is the Word. You know, matter of fact, what it is, Revelation 3.
And hey, like he just said, and like we just said, you know, he says he's coming to take those many crowns. Matter of fact, I'll reread it. This Revelation 19, verse 12. It says, his eyes was a flame of fire, and on his head.
Night and wing from 11 verse
This
11.
back, bro. And also, hey, the Lord.
Woo!
Right? It's this Isaiah 2 verse 11. It said, the lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down, and the Lord Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day. You know, so hey, it's a fight, but it's not a fight. You know what I'm saying? Right? Cause
God.
it's like the thing about it. It's like the Lord. So like the Lord doing like how He did it with in the time of Moses, man, in Egypt with Pharaoh. You know, I'm lifting you up for a reason. That's just to show you I can really I'm Him.
Woo,
you know, that's it.
Hey, I like how you said, right? Like the brother said, hey, how he lifted up Pharaoh. He hardened his heart, made him be able to, you know what I'm saying, work so-called little miracles from the left-hand side. You know, lift them up, made them boast in himself like, yeah, nigga, I can do the same thing. You turn your rod too, I can do it too.
Yup.
Boosting them up. What he said, don't let that man push your ass up to get fucked up.
Craig and Day.
Right, Craig and Day, they were Moses in the toe. Don't let, okay. Let y'all boost, how about you push your head up out here and get your ass fucked up? So that's what happened to the Pharaoh. Lord, boost their head up. Come on, son.
Oh, sorry.
Lord, boost their head up and fucked them up. You know? You got it, though.
God, we back in we back in 2nd Ezra 13.
Oh, matter of fact, Shalak.
Yeah.
Let me read it. You got it. Revelation 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open. Right? He said saw heaven open, and what did they say? The Lord came down from the sea. When you go to 2nd Ezra 13, what the brother read.
Yep.
It said, and I saw heaven open, and behold, they just show you the sky. That heaven again. It said, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse represent that pure power. Yahushua, that white horse represent purity, and that horse going to power. It say, and he that sat upon him was called the faithful and true and righteous. He do judge and make war. Woo! And it said he do. Now go ahead and say what you said.
It's like, I was saying, battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That war.
He do judge and make war against who? The dragon, which Esau, Edom, and who? Along with these other nations. When it said, when we read Revelation 19, you jump down, and and I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth. So the beasts and the kings of the earth. That just, we keep showing you over and over that this battle of Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna take place on the earth. But
it's crazy though, because when you think about it, it's like when you think of a king has a crown.
Come on,
you know
right?
So going back to what he just said in Revelation 19 and 12,
yep.
You know, he was coming to take the crowns.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know.
I'm gonna read it back. Revelation 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and sat upon. It say, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
So and like he said, heaven open up, right? Hey, this realm is gonna open up for Yahweh to come in.
Yep.
The angels gonna to come in and do their work. You got it. My bad.
Now you good. It say called faithful and true. And his righteousness he do judge and make war. And say what? He would call faithful and truth. Now, damn, I ain't gonna lie my page.
That's even the point. You know, judge and make war. You know, everything in the heavens, that's perfect. There ain't nothing to judge under that.
Right.
This got to get judged. Man, you got a lot of sodomites walking around, defiled things. The shit is upside down.
You know, that wouldn't even make sense. That a war gonna be in the heaven and ain't nothing unrighteous going on in the heaven, in the spiritual realm heaven, in the rulership of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Hey, shit, Revelation 12 and 12 we bring out a lot. You know, Esau come down with great wrath because you know he got a short time to rule. He know he got to fight Yahushua. You know, and we gonna bring the scripture out when it said, "Yet there's fight." Right? He gonna make you put them paws up, man.
God, man, the Lord gonna make these folk fight.
You know how. But you know how it be when you may be fucking with your little cousin. You know what I'm saying? He way younger than you, but you making him fight.
Right, you making him fight.
Man, he like, man, I know you finna whoop my ass, but
right, I'm gonna fight anyway.
You making me fight? God damn.
God.
You know?
God. I'm gonna go to verse 12 then. It said his eye was as a flame of fire, and on his head was many crowns, because the Lord gonna come conquer. And he had a name written that no man knew, but himself, which that name go back to Yahweh Shai, because people once lost without the true name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why I say he had a name that no man knew, because we ain't know Yahweh. We ain't know the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, especially when we fell away. And like the scripture say, there should be a falling away first, with us going to captivity, not knowing who we are as a people.
Shalom.
And when we came to America, we completely lost that name after Esau, Edom came and took over the North America. Yep. You know, we lost all that. You know, even the Native American Indians, they knew the name. But when Esau started gathering them up and shipping them out and whipping that thing, everything up out of them, man, they left the farther the generation got that lead up to this time, the more we got dumbed down and we didn't know who our power was. We lost all heritage and culture of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
It say, and he was clothed in a vesture dipped in blood. And his name was called the Word of Yahweh. It say, in the army which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. It say, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. They talking about the angel, man, the chariot coming down. I'm gonna just keep reading. It say, and out of his mouth goes a short sword, which is talking about the word, that with it he should smite the nations. And he should rule them with a rod of iron. We already know they're going to captivity. And he tread the winepress of the fierceness in the wine. It say he tread the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty Yahweh. It say, and he had on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, Kings of Kings and Lords of Lords. It say, and I saw the angel standing in the sun and cried with a loud voice, saying to all the foul. But you got it. I ain't gonna need. You got it.
It's still the point. You know what I'm saying? It's still the point. You know what I'm saying? With the Lord Yahweh Shah coming back to destroy, hey, the wine press is ready. You know what I'm saying? You about to, gird up your lawn. Gird up your garment.
Yeah.
And get the tread on. Get
the
tread on the nation.
Hey, Shalai. Now you can read, Joe. I'm gonna show that picture what I got. They what the Lord.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shah, bro.
They what the Lord finna come back and do. Matter of fact, yeah, he right here. Oh damn, it ain't in now.
It's 2 Ezra 13, verse 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not.
Woo! Hey, that how big that ship gonna be. That ship gonna be so big, like Ezra said, he can't even tell what region, what part of the land or earth, it came from. It gonna cover up everything, man. That's a huge ship. Imagine you see Yahweh. Imagine you see Yahweh Shah coming back. We see the little shuttle ship that we see. You know what I'm saying? They real big. They just be all up in the sky. But I bet you closer you get, the bigger Esau be like, them things be got long in buildings and shit. So imagine you see, like, bro, you just see a whole, like, we right here outside. And you outside, you look at the sky, you just look at all the sky. Imagine you just look up and you can't see no sky, no cloud on there. You just see a ship from a whole nother. You gonna bug the fuck out. Unless you part of the elect. Lord, what if we part of it, and all the brothers in who pushing the truth, man, sincerely, hopefully we part of it. But, man, go ahead.
This is back in 2 Ezra 13, verse 7. It says, but I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. Right? That's the comparison, right? The Lord, he was, seen as the big ass hill. Right? Verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet durst fight. Right? What's all the other different nations, man? They after they gonna battle against each other. Well, really, everybody gonna be fucking America over. But once Yahweh Shah cracked that sky open, right? This heaven open, right? So he can come in, right? Hey, they gonna all look at Yahweh Shah as the the enemy now, and they know they can't beat him, but the Lord gonna have the spirit upon them to where they gotta fight it out anyway. And that's the funny part, man.
I can't even find it.
Right? Because you really about to see the pride for Esau, Edom. The rest of these nations got pride in them as well, right? Because they'd been gave what we're supposed to get back,
Right.
But the thing is, he gonna make all of those nations fight. I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. Was I stopping at 10?
Well, if you keep reading.
Okay. Verse 9, it says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire.
Woo! They coming out that ship, that blast of fire. Lord sent out that concentrated fire, that beam. That shit, that fire that hits you just, that shit eating blood and everything.
It's
matter of fact, it say they blood should be poured out of dust. I'm gonna go get that too.
Yep.
You got it.
It said, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath.
Woo!
And out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Hey, because the Lord gonna give that girlfriend that, hey, he gonna command that shit to open it, and they gonna do what it do, baby. What he said, I'm make it do what it do, baby.
Hey,
Great chores on y'all nigga ass, boy.
Verse 11, right? Hey, reeling in the point some more. It says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest.
God damn.
You know, it's like you said. Hey, no matter of fact, it's crazy because I know Esau got like it's a type of tool that type of war, whatever it is, it's like a gun, like a heat wave gun. But the shit is like it's so concentrated. Like if you stand in the middle when this shit is on, this shit will tear your ass up. Like he gonna I think it was taking off the skin. It's like a heat wave. But that shit go like miles long.
Man, I can't even find the picture.
But back in 2 Ezra 13, verse 11, it says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight.
And it said fell with violence upon the multitude. That shit gonna be something crucial. Gonna be beating on them. Boom, 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 boom. Niggas that, but you gonna see dust and powder and the smell of smoke, like Edge said, everywhere. Who hell not gonna be scared? You ain't never seen that like that before.
No, hell nah.
Something in the sky and it's that zero, you see the light shoot down real fast and nigga get scared when they see the light strike real quick.
Yeah, really?
You see lightning, hit something and they make that loud ass noise. I wouldn't be surprised when the ship pop up and make a loud cracking and woo. Matter of fact, that go back, man. Matter of fact, that go back to the video I did a minute back. You had like some chariots and they were like in a circle, and when they were floating, it said it shot down a big ass beam. It said zero, and when it shot, it said da 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 da, like a high sound when the thunder hit. It made that noise after the fact when it hit. It knocked all the fucking power out. That shit, and it was so like, and it was like zero, a lot of that noise, and it hit, and it like make that cracking lead, man. Why that why man you got
It says, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke.
And when nothing else that you can goddamn get out to, the dust and the smell of smoke.
And when I saw this, I was afraid.
Matter of fact.
Con.
Nah, you can talk about it.
He got it.
And what he said, and what Edge said, he seen it, he was afraid. He was afraid, man, when he seen Yahweh Shai in that huge UFO along with the angels, and they came to get busy.
Sure, or something.
You can go to Zephaniah 1:14. Get that, because they gonna show they like the blood gonna be poured out of dust. What it said, proceed?
Huh?
What the word like in the proceed out of the mouth?
I think so, yeah.
Proceed like with the C-I-E-V-E, like that.
Perceive, yeah. P-E-R-C-E-I-V-E-D.
And he said, wait. He said proceed. He said become aware or conscious of something, come to realize or understand. He can't realize, but the Lord that burnt these motherfuckers up. God damn, he can't understand, like, what? Woo, ain't nothing to perceive out of the mouth, but to understand, but the Lord is sitting there concentrating fire, and these niggas is dead. Oh, I'm scared. You gotta
Zephaniah 1 verse 14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
mighty man here gonna cry there bitterly. Esau, Edom. They gonna be weeping. Hey, they go back to 1:7, Revelation 1:7 say, and all people of earth shall wail because of him. They gonna be weeping and crying. See Yahweh shall come back, and they gonna weep and cry because they know, like, shit, nigga, over with. Like, we can't even run for this city. I ain't know how a nigga try to bail, get away from the goddamn police. Shit, nigga, ain't got nowhere to run. Fuck, but we stuck. You get a drop, like, fuck, nigga, you got it. But the Lord, nigga, he ain't, nigga, fuck that. I'm finna kill y'all.
Yup.
Gonna burn you up and put y'all in captivity. The ones that gonna be left. Cause we know, but when you go into it, this shit here gonna be completely destroyed. I'm just speaking on my opinion as a man. I don't know, you know, I'm just saying, everything on this side I believe gonna die. You know, they gonna fucking die. But like we say, well, you know, the Lord gonna bring folk back for judgment too. You know, they gonna have to get up and judge. But the Edomite, you know, they just gonna, these other nations, they just, when they over with, when they die, they gonna die. They ain't really, that's their judgment when they die. But Israelite, you gonna be brought back. You know what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say. But I believe a lot of niggas gonna get burnt on this side, and over there on the other side, a lot of them Edomite too gonna go. A lot of them Edomite gonna go into captivity. Might start a slave route, but we don't know. You know, I'm just speaking. The Lord could have someone saved over here reserved for captivity on this side. You know.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
right,
you gotta think about when they go back to the section about their holes out the rock. You know what I'm saying?
Con,
You gotta get them up out of there.
Yeah, right, because you know they got cons, like, because you know, they got bunkers over here in America where they thought they gonna be. You gotta
come. You gotta get them out. Ain't no escaping.
Yep, they're right. You got it.
Con. Keep going.
Yeah, you got it.
Zephaniah 1 verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Right, because the Lord bringing straight judgment, man, through these folks, World War III.
Oh, yeah.
Think about this.
Low rider.
Yeah. The Lord bringing straight, pure judgment and hell upon these people. World War III, thick cloud, darkness, distress, desolation. You got it.
Verse 16. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities,
America,
and against the high towers.
America. You got it.
And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men.
They gonna be fuck to go. It's gonna be like a blind man. They ain't gonna know what the fuck. You trying to feel your way. You trying to figure your way up out of this shit. Trying to feel your way. Blind man gonna feel the way. You nigga gonna have your eyes open and still be blind. What way to run to? You ain't gonna have them to run. Cause why? You ain't depend on your how y'all shot. That's what you should have been running to.
Yeah. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
And what it said, their blood should be poured out of dust. That sound like how your blood gonna be poured out of dust. That means you gotta get hit by some kind of laser beam of fire, you know what I'm saying? Concentrated fire, some kind of sear. It hit you in it.
Evaporate all
that. Evaporate all that shit all at once. That sound like a cherry UFO to me when you see from these movies. Even read from the Bible of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
So that's going to a UFO. Matter of fact, how long? Matter of fact, we'll close out with Jude 1 and 4.
And he really caught it then.
Yeah, I see. Trump, right? Ain't with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, boy.
What I say? Now 1 and 7. I say 1:14. Yeah, we'll close out that.
Kind. So this right here is the book of Jude 1 verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, to set forth for an example, suffering vengeance of eternal fire.
Yo, it was 14, Shalaki.
14?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, you good. My bad. But first I said, what a 14, and I tell you, like, no, what a 7. But it was a 14.
Okay.
There he go again.
This,
That nigga tripping, man.
I was asking them got them news get to flying,
What?
boy.
That how your egg gonna be trying to hop?
This Jude 1 verse 14. And Enoch also, the 7th from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints. To
Now, Shalak always say he coming with 10,000 saints. Also with them angels, they going to the saints too. Them the ones who coming down with them, you know, cause in order for us to get down and dirty, we're gonna have to go up in the ship to be changed. You know, Lord gonna give man spiritual power on the earth to be able to do what they do and maneuver and probably get down on Esau a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna be into that full goddamn that full state of being immortal until we get changed up in the ship. Then we're gonna come down like goddamn Batman. You know, now I ain't gonna say Batman, on some Marvel Capcom type thing, you know. But, you know, so with the saint, if we just read, he like come back with 10,000 saint. And the Lord told you. That nigga crazy. That nigga y'all see right down the street. That nigga keep flipping in the middle of the car while they coming, man. Yeah, running around. That nigga got a lot of energy. But I hope he had that shit in Jacob Trophy. He gonna need it, goddamn. If he ain't subscribed to y'all, watch him outside. Matter of fact, run that bitch.
Yeah, nah, he good. This Jude 1 verse 14. And Enoch also the 7th from Adam prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds, which they have ungodly committed, and of all their speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
Hey, and what it say? For every idle word, man should give account for, according to the Bible.
Right.
So for all the hardcore speech going against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua,
Right.
speaking down on the Lord gonna come back and judge these people for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Enoch been said that. Enoch, now you gotta think about it. Enoch was on the scene long time ago. He said shit. And that's why you have the book of Enoch, but we don't have the full true book of Enoch. So if you try to tap into the book of Enoch, what they got now is watered down, man. So, but that's why the book of Enoch ain't not on the forefront. Because it really, he really tell you, hey, the Lord will come and the future son get down on these devils.
Most definitely.
And they know that. That's why they try to hide everything, like the books from the Apocrypha.
Mm-hmm.
They try to, everything that know, like, but this shit hit too hard.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff they try to get rid of. We got to hide it. So that Enoch, they had to like, but we definitely got to keep, because he probably going in on the original.
Saying
Even
the verbatim,
whatever he
goddamn.
whatever he wrote. You know, he, like, damn, he probably caught a nigga straight out to let you know he talking about these folks.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, but it ain't, man. Hey, the Lord gonna come with, hey, what it just, and what we read in Psalms, the Lord, the chariots of the Lord is
20,000
times 1,000, you know, rough paraphrase. And I'm gonna use this, and we gonna close out with this. In Jeremiah 4:13, behold, he should come up as clouds. It say, and his chariot should be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. It said, woe unto us, for we are spoiled. And that's the point, man. The Lord come with them chariot, and they gonna destroy everything upon the earth. Basically, we're really over here in America.
Yeah.
But this the place where the Lord say he ain't gonna be no dwelling in it over here. So they gonna come get down, man. All them UFO movies you see, Independence Day, Independent Reserve, and the UFO movie, The Encounter, all the movies, the Lord, hey, he using Esau to prophesy through his movie on how he coming back. But that's just a movie. Think about it. Mm-hmm. So imagine how he gonna really be in reality. He gonna be, the Lord gonna make it 10 times worse than the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know, we're gonna close out, giving our honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakadash.
Double honors and blessings to the elders, the apostle of Great Millstone. And with that, we say Shalom. I hope that was edifying.
Shalom.